Hey everybody, it's Squeakerwood HCG coming to you on Monday. It's a little bit after 3. This is the second time I've recorded because the first time my video camera didn't turn off, so you got a bunch of nothing. So anyway, here's my t-shirt or whatever. It's one of those, you know. But anyway, this is a Screamin' Eagle, which is Harley-Davidson's high-performance engines and all that. So that's what I have. Sometime I'll have to show you my bike. Oh, my eyes are still itching out of my skull. But anyway, I just wanted to come in and check in real quick before it's dark. I had a little bit of a gain today, so I'm not worried about that. I told you guys before, when I do the keto adaption, low carb, high fat, NK, whatever you want to call it, the scale bounces every day. The scale bounces. It is like, you know, I'll stay somewhere about the same, bounce up, bounce back, and so I wanted to share just a little bit of my thoughts only. This is, I'm telling you, it is not the gospel. I've done a lot of research, but not. I don't know everything by a long shot, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt. But what I wanted to share is this. It's too high. I think that whenever we do low carb, high fat, whenever we take in massive amounts of fat, say I ate my 12-ounce ribeye, I didn't eat all the fat, but I ate a lot. And I take in 48 grams of fat. Say I take in 80% of 1,800 calories or 1,500 calories, 80% of that being fat. If I eat a piece of fruit, if I eat an apple, if I eat a candy bar, if I eat a piece of bread, if I drink a glass of wine, if I have a bottle of beer, whatever I take into my mouth that converts to sugar, my body doesn't know the difference. I mean, my body does not know the difference in pure cane sugar or corn syrup or, you know, whatever it is in the carbs and the sugars. So what's going to happen inside of my body once I take that in, say I eat a piece of bread, you know, or whatever with the high fat, it's going to be like glue. It's going to adhere to my body. So my thought on the low carb, high fat is I have to be very, very careful. I think, you know, whenever we do the HCG and it's unforgiving, I think the same is true for the NK. I think it is very true for low carb, high fat, the whole deal. I think that we just have to be so careful. Watching Miss Stephanie Fitzgator, you know, she's been in ketosis. She's done NK for 5 years, you know, and we say, well, you know, in order for us to, when we work out, we have to have carbs. And she says the complete opposite. We go from being a glucose-burning being to being a fat-burning being. And I think that it's a progression that we have to go through in order to get to that point where our body and our brain doesn't have to have the glucose, the sugar, but it goes into the reserves of the fat. So I don't think it's an overnight thing. Like, example, Jenny has done amazing. I mean, she's been losing, doing amazing. Have I lost doing it? I haven't, but not to say that I won't in the future, but right now I haven't. So, but the scale is bouncing. So I think that it's one of those things for myself that I have to know that what I'm doing, does it work? What are I mean, I've done so much research on cancer and ketosis, and cancer cannot live without sugar. So if we dabble in both, then I think that that we're carrying the shovel around. I really do. And so I'm, for myself, trying so hard to put the shovel down, you know, and can I have Quest bars? I love them, but you know, it's so hard for me once I start eating them, because I thought I'm going to eat half in the morning and half at night. And I did that really well for a little bit. And then it's like I'm going to have one in the morning and then one at night. So I haven't had one in a couple of days, and I'm going to try not to for a while, at least till after my surgery, and see how this goes. I've got 2 weeks from today. But anyway, see how this goes and what I need to do to be as healthy as I possibly can. And I mean, even the research on taking in too much protein is just amazing how that converts at a certain point. And so anyway, that's just my thoughts for the day. I just wanted to come in and just do a little chat. So I love you girls, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.